Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Big Daddy Burnett, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Rick Porcello will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sinker, 3 and 2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Now at the plate is Harrison Bader. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Reined in on to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
So now to the plate, number 23, and it's fouled away. 264 is average entering play, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to hit is Big Daddy Burnett. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bell leads off first with one away. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Troy, the next to hit, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's